Greetings, one and all. Welcome to the Anime Rebellion. I'm your host, Albert, and with 2017 officially behind us, I can think of no better time than now to talk about my top 3 Dragon Ball Super moments of 2017. Obviously, spoiler warnings ahead, especially if you're not caught up to the anime. Also, a quick disclaimer. All moments have been chosen from the current Universe Survival Saga due to the fact that it's been mostly the majority of the 2017 episodes. With all that being said, let's begin. Let's begin with number 3, Universe 7 fends off Aniraza. This arc certainly brought us a lot of interesting characters. One of the most interesting by far had to be Universe 3's Aniraza, the ultimate last resort in a combination of several Universe 3 warriors, including the interestingly named Dr. Paparoni. This battle was a big moment as it featured the remainder of Universe 7's heroes, plus Frieza of course, launching out their best attacks in an attempt to defeat this menacing terror. What made matters worse was when Aniraza suddenly sprouted Jeepers Creepers type wings before the final attack started. Certainly didn't see that one coming. This took Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, Mystic Gohan, a powered up Android 17, and Golden Frieza teaming up alongside with what can only be called the most epic background music. At first it didn't seem like enough, but with some quick thinking on Android 17's part, he found a weakness and went straight in after Aniraza's reactor, suddenly damaging it too. This resulted in Universe 7 eliminating the last of Universe 3's threats, thus setting up Universe 7 versus Universe 11 to what seems like the final showdown. Number 2, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla eats a massive Ultra Instinct Kamehameha wave. This fight for the most part saw a newly minted Caulifla and Kale fusion brought to you by Potara. Showcasing their ability to cause utter destruction, suddenly Goku and Jiren found themselves with some berserk competition. Honestly, this was one of the best fights I've ever seen in any Dragon Ball series. A lot of hype-up moments, but none more epic than Goku charging up one of the most insane Kamehameha waves I've ever seen. Unlike the fusion, this Kamehameha was brought to you by Ultra Instinct, which probably seemed a little bit better at this time. With not many options for avoiding Kefla's barrage, Goku had to get a little bit creative. So to avoid a direct hit, he used the energy he stored for the Kamehameha wave to deflect and completely avoid the attack, all the while landing a close-range direct hit. Thus went the dreams of Universe 6 as they lost their best chance and were left with only 2 fighters remaining. Number 1, Goku vs. Jiren, the birth of Ultra Instinct. I mean, was there really any doubt? Now, some of you might say that the Kefla fight was probably the number 1 fight, and I could agree with you, but this list is about the moments. When it comes to Dragon Ball, it's all about the new forms. What was presented as a new form actually seemed more like an ability. This ability would allow Goku to avoid his opponent's moves without thinking, or even reacting on his own part. His body would just instinctively react, thus the name obviously. When all seemed lost for Goku, and not even his Super Saiyan Blue form could bail him out against Jiren, who not only happened to be the leader of the Pride Troopers, but also a mortal that possibly a god of destruction couldn't even defeat. The only choice that was left was the Spirit Bomb. Seems like a real Dragon Ball Z way to do things. Jiren, however, continued to prove how OP he was by sending the Spirit Bomb right back Goku's way, seemingly evaporating him. This led to even Beerus showing some slight emotion. Just before the god of destruction conceded, Son Goku reappeared. When the Spirit Bomb went back against Goku, it became a situation which kind of mimics something like the unstoppable force meets the immovable object, and in this case something gave, and what it gave was the birth of Ultra Instinct. The following moments had everything you wanted as a Dragon Ball fan: epic background music, major comeback moment, and Goku looking like a total badass, all the while making Toppo and Dispo looking foolish. Everything about it oozed major unforgettable moment. I've already rewatched it like 100 times on YouTube and I don't regret a single thing. I was really impressed, and I'll just leave it at that. And there you have it, folks. Your top 3 Dragon Ball Super moments of 2017 according to the Anime Rebellion. In other words, it's all just really my perception of things. Feel free to leave your own top 3 in the comments below. Or even a moment you feel I missed that should just receive some recognition. One that I can think of is the changing of that opening, because the original was god-awful, and I'm really excited because this one gets me super hyped for Dragon Ball Super. With that being said, this has been the Anime Rebellion. Albert signing off.